all I can say is kudos to Bud, man. You put on a hell of a performance, man. You won the all-time greats, and I'm looking forward to seeing what's next up in your career. Hopefully, please don't fight Benavidez. He's 6 foot. Don't do it. You can. I'm confident in you. I mess with you, Bud, but I mean that's about 5 inches, 4 to 5 inches.
That's all this is.
Benavidez is 6 feet.
Like no, how about?
Hey, that's 4 to 5 inches of height.
Yeah.
So it's like I gotta be clear of what I'm actually saying. But for the boxing fans out there, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Hey,
that's the Mexican monster.
Fool's gold, I'll say the Broncos. They had a lot of hype coming into the season. Offensively, I just don't like what I'm seeing, especially for Bo Nix.
Say that louder for the people in the back.
I do not like what I'm seeing for Bo Nix. I do not like it. I ain't gonna lie. I remember they had him as the best quarterback in the second best quarterback in the division.
Nah, that was crazy.
I was just like,
oh, who said that?
I seen the list. I swear I seen the list, and it said he was the second.
That might be butt crack sports. I ain't gonna lie. There's no way.
Hey.
We got the Chiefs versus the Giants.
Give me the Giants, man.
I hope the Giants win.
Wait, they're not playing in New York.
Watch that game.
Wait, they're not playing in New York, huh?
They're playing in New York.
Give me
the Giants.
Giants. Give me the Dwayne for the upset. Jackson Dart. Please, start him.
Jackson Dart for MVP if he win that house.
A few moments later.
Hey man, welcome back to another episode of Check the Stats Podcast, episode 69. I'm here, I'm your host T Cal. Here to the left of me, got my co-host Big Verse in the building. Here to the right, we got Sandman in the cut. And behind the scenes, you already know we got Big Jess in the building. Man, first off, what a weekend it was, man. Canelo getting that butt tack by my boy Crawford, making history, man. Unfortunately, we had one guy going for my boy Canelo. It was Sandman.
Hey.
First, I want to know how you feel about that epic defeat.
That was a good fight, honestly. Bud cooked him. I ain't gonna lie. That was, as you say, an 11-1.
Yeah, I scored that bout about 11-1.
Yeah, that was a good fight.
I'm not gonna lie. That was highway robbery. That was gonna be a highway robbery. Canelo name alone. Yeah. Gave him rounds, but it was no way in hell.
Yeah, no.
I mean, no way in hell. That fight was 115, 113, 116, 112. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie.
I ain't gonna lie. But he just had to better his defense and just his speed, his hands, like quicker strikes, everything. Canelo was just trying to do too many power shots, too many body shots. Like he barely did any jabs. You know what I'm saying? You got to jab.
He's not really a jabber anyway.
He not, but like you jab, you can knock your fighter like off guard. You know what I'm saying? Then you can start hitting him with the body shots, the power shots. Knock him off guard, keep him off guard a little bit. Canelo didn't do that, but props to Canelo. He's still a great fighter, one of the greatest to ever do it, and props to Bud. I mean, he's the greatest fighter in the world right now in boxing. You know what I mean? So shout out to him, man. Shout out to Bud. Never had no disrespect towards him. I just went for Canelo because that's just Canelo's a household name. Let's be real. And so is Bud, but like, you know what I'm saying? Hey, shout out to them though.
Hey, I understand, but whenever you're in a fight, you know what you need?
That Bud.
Your best Bud. Greatest fighter in a generation. I let the people decide.
Yeah.
Hey, he's top 5. He's in my top 5 pound for pound fighters of all time.
Yeah.
With this one for sure. Obviously, he's a 3-time unified undisputed champ. I mean, first time in the 4-belt era. I mean, he's 1-1. He's turning 38 in 2 weeks. Hopefully he doesn't retire, but if he does, man, what a hell of a way to go out on top, 42-0, defeated arguably one of the greatest fighters of this era, the face of boxing, according to a lot of boxing aficionados, and he beat him very decisive. Like, it was, man.
During Hispanic Heritage Month.
Oh, Oh yeah.
Hey, that's cold. That's cold.
Key fact. That was a key fact. But Crawford put the beat down on him like we have never seen Canelo get beat down since Floyd. Or Beeble.
That boy hit Canelo. That boy say, he called him out. He said, "Oh,
I mean, the
he's serious."
defense, inside game, outside. I mean, he honestly frustrated the hell out of Canelo. Canelo had he couldn't catch a rhythm. He couldn't catch the beat of Crawford. He was like, the casuals he was running. He wasn't running whatsoever. When he needed to be in that pocket,
he got in that pocket. He got in that paint.
Like I said, strategic. They are both very strategic fighters, and that was a perfect display of it right there. They were literally getting a feel for each other, like, as what's their patterns. And Bud figured Canelo out right away. You could tell when he like walked away smiling, like, I got you, like I know what you do. And hey, he went on that 11-1 run. It was over with.
I knew it was over when Canelo started pressing instantly after round 6.
Oh yeah.
Hey, I guess one thing you can say, never count out an underdog. The classic story that never gets old. Never count out an underdog. Came up 3 weight divisions just to fight Canelo. No rehydration clause. No catch weight. It was no. You come in at your weight, I come in at my weight. You can rehydrate up to whatever you want to do. Right. I'm fighting for your belts. I'll be the B side. You'll be the A side. I'm going to come in here, no excuses, and I'm going to take your stuff. And he did it once again. And all I can say is kudos to Bud, man. You put on a hell of a performance, man. You won the all-time greats, and I'm looking forward to seeing what's next up in your career, hopefully. Please don't fight Benavidez. He's 6 foot. Don't do it. Hey, you can. I have confidence in you. I mess with you, Bud, but I mean that's about 5 inches, 4 to 5 inches of height.
I saw this other
They Benavidez is 6 feet.
Like no, how about? Hey,
that's 4 to 5 inches of height.
Yeah. Nah, yeah.
So it's like I gotta be clear what I'm actually saying. But for the boxing fans out there, y'all know what I'm talking about.
Hey,
that's the Mexican monster.
Hey, bro. Wait, hold on. How tall is Bud? Bud is what?
5'8".
I mean,
y'all don't. If y'all was in the boxing me, y'all would know what I'm saying.
No, I understand. I get what you're saying. I understand for sure.
Their reach is longer and all that. Like.
Yeah, the reach, the height, and everything.
100%.
But I don't think Bud ain't scared to fight nobody. He probably, I ain't gonna lie, he'll probably win. I ain't gonna lie, even though it's a height difference.
I mess with Bud, but I mean, come on now. Like, I wouldn't put nothing past him, but let's keep that at arms. Hey, keep that away. We gonna mess with 160.
All I'm saying is I'm not betting against a dude who got shot in the head and drove himself to the hospital.
Man, 100% facts. But without further ado, man, let's get into this pod. Let's get into this NFL weekend, man. A lot of high-scoring bouts, man. A lot of disappointment coming from the hands of Baker Mayfield for me, for him, Matthew Stafford.
Well, to be fair, they did beat us in week 1.
Hey, bro.
I'm talking about week 2. Now, Cam Ward did put on a performance, made a hell of a throw. But, I mean, at the end of the day, y'all went down in the hands of them. We'll see y'all in about 2 weeks, and we'll take care of you episode like slightly.
When he get back to the University of Miami?
Bro, like, now he don't, like, you know what? He being delusional again today. But without further ado, man, NFL world is on fire right now. Joe Burrow is out.
Lost another one.
Kansas City is 0-2.
Oh,
I love it.
Hey.
Daniel Jones is an MVP candidate.
Hey.
For now.
For now.
I mean,
y'all scared?
No.
Nah.
Not one bit. But the football world is on fire, man. Week 2 is in the books officially. Without further ado, Big Jess, let's get into it.
Yes, sir. So as always, I got my warm-up questions, and here we go with the first one. So after what we've seen so far, what team looks the most real, and what team looks like fool's gold?
Fool's gold, I would say the Colts. I don't believe they can keep up this level of performance for 18 weeks. I like the acquisitions of Tyler Warren. I mean, I think Tyler Warren is going to be a stud. He's going to be an all-pro for years to come. But do I think that this is more of the Minnesota Vikings of last year, or do I think it's more of the New Orleans Saints of last year? I would lean slightly towards the New Orleans Saints. They started off strong, 2-0, lighting up the world. Head coach looking amazing, OC looking amazing, and then obviously we know what happened after that. I would pump the brakes on them a little bit. Now the biggest risers, the biggest shockers, probably by far be.
Go ahead and say it.
He looking at me.
Not a shocker. The team you think is most legit in their case so far.
Los Angeles Chargers. I'll say that. Defense has been stout. Offense, man, and it's a whole 360 dynamic change. I mean, they went from a ground and pound team to now they actually believe in their quarterback that they're paying all the money to. Quinn Johnson's remember that he has hands to catch a football.
Finally.
And all of a sudden he's looking like one of the better receivers. Not the best, not in no top 10 talk, but one of the better receivers in the NFL. Mm-hmm. Obviously bringing back Keenan Allen, Lad McConkey on a year 2. I mean, they're looking very promising. Yeah. And it looks like they can sustain this level of success if they keep it going.
Okay.
For the team that I feel like is fool's gold, I know we're going to probably get into it, but they haven't been looking good the past 2 weeks, even with their main guy healthy. I got to say Cincinnati. They're 2-0, but that's a bad 2-0. First game, you only win because the kickers are playing like trash. And the second game, you won a game despite throwing 3 picks with your backup quarterback. The offense is looking suspect. The defense, we already know is a problem, and it continues to show itself time and time again. The O-line hasn't been the most successful to keep even the likes of Joe Shiesty healthy, which we'll get into. But overall, the team, for as good as they are undefeated, it just seems very lackluster, and it's hard to see them making a playoff push, even with an undefeated start to a season in which they haven't really done much of in the past few years. Obviously, he took my answer, so I'll go a different route for the team that looks, I don't want to say legit, but they shock me. You know, when life is a gamble, sometimes you got to play with the hand that's dealt.
Raiders.
Nah, I'm a gambler, man, but instead of raiding the poker table, you know what I do? I like to play a deck of cards.
The Cardinals.
Come on, man. Them boys is looking right. And granted, the Cardinals, they haven't played a bunch of great teams. They basically beaten up on the Saints and the Panthers, obviously. But, I mean, hey, when you're basically first place in that division, that's tough. I mean, hey, you give yourself a puncher's chance. And they have the capabilities of beating. No team in that division looks unbeatable by anyone. Every team in there is very competitive. The 49ers, the Seahawks, the Rams, the Cardinals. It might be the toughest division in the NFL, if I'm being honest.
Hey, bro, chill.
Hey.
Chill.
Hey.
Bro, chill.
Come on, man.
Bro, there's no way he just said the Cardinals after they just dang near gave up a 27-9 lead.
Hey.
27-9 lead, and they're the most the team that look like this level of success, they can sustain it. I mean, obviously, it was the team that he chose at the beginning of the year to be the team that he kept up with. So I appreciate his confidence, but let's pump the brakes a little bit, man. I mean, obviously, you've seen Kyler Murray give you the Kyler Murray roller coaster.
Oh,
He's
yeah.
extremely high, 27-9. Oh my gosh, are we gonna be successful? And then all of a sudden, pigs, BS. Kyler Murray, like, and like, sure, I wouldn't like. You got the Rams in that division. I mean, I would think everybody in this room with a brain would sit here and say that the Rams look like the best team in that division by far, for the exception of you. Maybe because that's the team you're rooting for, or maybe because you are delusional with Kyler Murray. I don't know your deal.
The only reason I say that is only because of the fact of, like, even with the Rams being a great team and a Super Bowl caliber team, like, that division is up for grabs. Like, who is out of it? Who is out of that? Who has no realistic chance of winning that division? The 49ers, they're undefeated at this moment in time.
I mean, look who they played, though.
Hey, you win the games against the teams you play.
They played Sam Darnold in week 1, and they played. You can tell me.
Winning games against the team.
New Orleans Saints, week 2.
Yeah. But they did what they had to against New Orleans and the Seahawks. You know, in division. You know how those games.
Yeah.
And then Seattle, even what they lost, they looked pretty damn good against the Steelers. The offensive side, at least.
Yeah.
And then the Rams, they're a great team. We can all acknowledge that, but we've seen how they did us. They barely squeaked out alive if it wasn't for Darius' fumble.
But sure, that's a top 5 defense over there. That they went up against and they still ended up squeezing that dub out.
I'm gonna get into it.
Mario.
Fool's gold, I would have to say. Fool's gold, I'll say the Broncos. They had a lot of hype coming into the season. Offensively, I just don't like what I'm seeing, especially for Bo Nix.
Say that louder for the people in the back.
I do not like what I'm seeing for Bo Nix. I do not like it. I ain't gonna lie. We putting them. I remember they had him as the best quarterback in the second best quarterback in the division.
Nah, that was crazy.
And I was just like,
Oh, who said that?
I seen the list. I swear, I seen the list, and it said he was the
That might be
second.
butt crack sports. I ain't gonna lie. There's no way.
Hey, I promise, bro.
That quarterback mountain video.
I think so. I think it was.
Mahomes
I
Mountain?
think it was. I was just like, okay, whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I say I do not believe in the hype. Even they defense kind of got exposed this week. You know what I'm saying? You know, hey, even you know what I'm saying? They like the front seven, they look pretty solid and everything like that. But the secondary low key be getting exposed and everything like that. But let me see. What was it? The biggest not risers, but the best looking team.
Team that you think that
That's legit, pretty much.
Is legit.
sustain.
The team I feel like that is legit. I would have to say the Rams. I like how they look. They play two pretty good teams, man. Especially the Texans. That's a pretty good team, especially defensively.
What?
What? Yeah.
You said two pretty good teams.
Yeah.
Who the
Didn't they just
second?
play? Who did they just play?
Charles, you can let them know.
Oh no, he
Oh, the Titans. I'm tripping. okay. The Titans. Well, they look okay. I just like how they look. I like how
you
the
like
Rams
Cam
look.
Ward.
Oh, hell,
No, I said you like. I mean, obviously that's what you be.
I ride with
saying-
Cam Ward. I said the Rams though.
No, I'm talking about you saying they play two good teams. I'm like, they pipe down. I know you trying to be nice because my boy Big Verse in the building, but let's pump the brakes a little bit.
I'm not even finna entertain that business.
You know what I'm saying? I like how the Rams look though. I like how they're utilizing Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua. The run game looks pretty nice with Blake Corum and Kyron Williams. And they also it's not big. It's not big. It looked pretty solid. I also like that they're adding that boy Jordan Whittington out of Texas. I like him too. They've been throwing him in the mix a little bit.
No, he nice.
But
I remember him in that state championship game. He was
was crazy.
He
Oh
nice.
my god.
He nice for sure.
I like how Matthew Stafford looked. You know what I mean? Looks like Matthew Stafford, even though he was having like a back problem or whatever.
They might have blown that out of proportion.
Nah, for real.
A lot of people were saying it was something like they wanted to give him something in like the contract where they didn't let him do anything preseason. Why? Because like, what's the point? You know the offense. Ain't no reason for you to even come out here and get injured. Just be ready by the time the season gets here.
Yeah, and he is.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Ain't nobody would worry about Matthew Stafford. That's a bet.
I gotta say the Rams though. They look pretty good, man. And I don't know. I kind of want to say a second team, but
I would go with the Packers, but that's a gimme.
I like the Buccaneers too, bro. I really do. I like the Buccaneers.
They're a team.
They
bro.
nice.
They are a
nice.
squad.
They are nice.
It's a reason why people like them.
Shout out to the Buccaneers. They a good team too.
So, what rookie quarterbacks have impressed you guys so far?
Well, this man's staring at me for a reason, which is crazy. But,
I mean, I just want to hear it.
I mean, like, is it that obvious?
It is. I need to speak them facts.
Yeah. Cam Moore been checking them stats for real. But
Hey, bro, do you dead, baby? Hey,
this one's for you, buddy.
but I don't care, baby.
Nah, but out of all the quarterbacks in the NFL that have been playing as rookies, it hasn't been many. Jackson Dart got spot minutes last week. Shador, Dylan Gabriel didn't get much looks at all. Well, Dylan did throw him a touchdown, but garbage time. Cam Ward is the only one that's got real live minutes and meaningful moments of each game, and he kept it within fighting distance for both games to a certain extent until the Rams one got out of hand quickly. So, I mean, it's only one answer because he's the only one that's getting PT.
Nah, really.
Yeah, it is one answer. I'm glad that you said it. I would rather the fan of the team can give a little more, descriptive, detailed answer for why he is the best rookie quarterback, even though it is by default. So I appreciate you for that explanation, my brother.
I described it because he the only one playing and nobody else is playing.
Yeah.
That's still your team. I don't. Hey, I represent.
Oh no.
Facts. Yeah, he's the only answer. Cam Ward has been looking pretty good. Even when I watched him play against the Broncos, he still withheld that. Like, he still went against that tough defense and held his own. Same thing with this past game, man. He looked pretty good. He made some great throws. Got to get him some more help out there, though, like at the X and Z position. I mean, the drop passes, that has to go. Like, he's putting it on the money. I mean, you can't ask for a better pass, you know what I mean? But Cam Wood, he's going to be special, man. He's going to be special for sure.
All right, my next question is, who do you think is the strongest contender for the college football playoffs so far?
Probably LSU. I'll probably go LSU. Receivers, defense, quarterback, good enough to carry that level team. I think it's LSU.
I'll go Penn State. They're quiet. And they're the only team that I feel like can realistically compete with Ohio State for that Big Ten championship.
So why not Ohio State?
Because Ohio State is the favorites. I got to go different.
Respect.
For me, let's see. I think that,
Go ahead and say UT.
Nah, not at all. Not until Arch gets his stuff together. Let me see. Team that's competing, for sure, I would have to say,
They go Oregon, bro.
nah, I'd like to say Miami. What about Miami? I like how Miami look.
Yeah, they're nice.
I ain't gonna lie, Carson Beck looked different from how he looked at Georgia. You know what I'm saying? He looks a lot better. We talked about this, bro. So like, I ain't gonna lie. I like how Miami look. They could be a possible contender. You know what I mean? Don't knock me on it. But those are two great answers as well. I mean, can we throw Notre Dame in there?
No.
Notre Dame. See, but like, for real, I'll say this.
Hey.
I'll say this. Notre Dame lost to two quality teams.
Yeah,
Like, they didn't lose by a blowout by any of these teams. Like, because look, they could win out the rest of their games. They could still go to the playoffs.
No, they can't.
Yeah.
I promise you they can.
I don't know.
I promise you.
I'm looking at it from SEC standpoint. If I'm looking at it from SEC standpoint, I gotta go LSU most definitely. They look the best. I wanted to say South Carolina, but I don't know where they're gonna go now that Lenore Sellers is hurt.
Man, you know what? I'll show some love. Texas A&M, baby.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
sir. They too. Them too.
Stand up.
But hey, the A&M is like the Cowboys of college football, so we can't give them too much praise.
Yeah, so never mind. F you.
That is crazy.
But keep it up, A&M. I got a root for you in silence. Y'all always screwed me every single year, especially when my boy Nas was there. So,
And my boy
later, yeah.
All right, up next, has Monday Night Football changed your perspective on either of the teams?
Yes, 100%.
Absolutely. For all four. Yeah. All four.
Yeah,
Actually,
for sure, yeah.
if we counted last week, all six, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Okay. What is your single biggest surprise across either college football or the NFL?
DJ Lagway is this bad.
Oh man.
Hey.
Can we blame him? No, that LSU defense is elite. Like,
He ain't look good all year.
oh my God. Oh, I guess Charles, he had that one game, man.
Well, even though I be talking crap about bro, Josh Allen did throw 5 picks in college too in a game.
Lord.
Now we compare Josh Allen to Lagway? Let's be serious.
The biggest surprise for college, at least, Dabo Swinney, Clemson, them boys do not look ready.
Oh man.
And for the NFL, we gonna get into it.
Okay.
So, who is your way too early Heisman runner and NFL MVP runner?
Way too early NFL for me. I'll go Baker Mayfield. Obviously, 2 weeks so far, so good. Been in a lot of tough predicaments towards the end of the game and found a way to get the game. So I'll go Baker. Heisman. Heisman. That's tricky because there's a lot of good teams, a lot of ranked teams. I guess right now, the only answer could be Nussmeier, or one of many answers. But I would say the answer would be Nussmeier. Obviously, defeating Clemson. Now kind of looking at Clemson, they done lost 2 games.
Yeah.
How legitimate it is that win now. But nevertheless, you beat Florida team relatively. It's SEC. It's an SEC team. What was the score? 20-10.
Yeah.
They ain't no pushovers either. So I would say I would go Nussmeier.
For the NFL, it's kind of hard to go against Baker. I'm pretty sure there's some other names I'm missing out on, but when you have 2 game-winning drives with under a minute left in back-to-back weeks, who else are you gonna give it to? In college, I'm sticking with my guns. I'm going Mateer. He been going crazy at Oklahoma, bro.
Yeah, he has.
He did give Michigan that work.
No, facts. He took my answer. Hey, John Mateer been cooking.
It would have been Aguilar if he would have beat Georgia too.
Oh my God,
He was balling.
That's my second answer. I ain't gonna lie. I gotta go Joey Aguilar. He would probably be maybe second right now. I ain't gonna lie. Joey has been. He been balling, man. I ain't gonna lie. Joey Aguilar, man. Look, if you ain't watched any of the Tennessee games, especially this past one, oh my God, that catch was insane. But anyways, gotta go Joey Aguilar, man. He's been balling since he got to Tennessee. That is a huge upgrade from Nico. I'm just saying Nico. So I don't know how to say his last name. I am a Vela. I think that's his name, but
I'm a Vela.
It's something like that. But I am trash. But I gotta say him as my Heisman NFL MVP. That's what you said?
Yeah.
NFL MVP. I gotta go. I kind of want to be different.
Ooh.
I go Josh Allen. Why not Josh Allen?
Did you see last week?
He ain't played too good last week.
Bro, if it's any case of me picking Lamar over Josh, it's last week.
Oh man, Lord.
Man,
give my boy Herbert. Yeah, man. Give me my boy Herbert.
That boy T. Cal solid for a reason.
Give me my boy Herbert. He's been looking pretty good since week 1 and everything. I know it's only week 2 and everything. But yeah, I feel like Justin Herbert been looking good as well outside of Baker Mayfield.
Ooh,
So
I'll throw a curveball in there. Jordan Love been playing good, bro.
yeah,
He been balling.
he has. I ain't gonna say Matthew Stafford. Good, but I don't know.
All right. Fact or cap? Only 8 teams in NFL history have started 0-2 and made the Super Bowl.
Fact.
Cap.
Cap. Only 3 NFL teams have started the season 0-2 and won the Super Bowl. They're the 93 Cowboys, the 0-1 Patriots, and the 0-7 Giants.
Dang.
And the Giants did that without winning the division, too. That's crazy.
They started 0-2 kill your playoff hopes?
No,
not at all.
No.
Season way too long.
Texans did that, 2 years ago?
The SEC, factor cap. The SEC has not won back-to-back college football playoff titles since Bama in 11 and 12.
Fact.
Back-to-back college titles? That's cap.
No,
That's
no.
extreme cap.
No, it is.
That's
cap.
extreme
It
cap.
is.
The SEC?
The SEC? Yeah, that's extreme cap.
It's cap.
Check the stats, because I got that's correct.
You talking about the conference as a whole or
you
2
talking
teams?
He's talking about the Natty?
The national championship, right?
Yeah, that's cap. Georgia back-to-back. Then before that, Bama. Then before that, LSU.
Check the stats.
Come on, man.
Check the stats.
I'm
I
tapping
like
in.
that.
Lord.
Factor cap before the season. Patrick Mahomes has never lost a week 2 game.
A week 2 game?
Cap.
That might be fact.
Cap.
Cap.
It's fact.
Oh, Lord.
Mahomes never lost a
This
week
is
2
his first time losing in the week 2 ever.
Come on, man. If you a better man,
Dang.
you gotta roll with me, man.
That's crazy.
What?
All right. What if the Cowboys had kept Amari Cooper?
Nothing. Sure, Amari Cooper is nothing. I mean, he was a decent receiver. I'm not even sitting there and like say he was just trash, but like whenever times get hard, don't expect to see Amari Cooper. Like he was trash. He was trash when they needed him the most, man. Don't let it be a scary condition outside. A little rain. Should New England had to pull him off the field.
He should have stayed in
Vegas.
He should have stayed there.
He was a problem.
Or at the very least, he should have stayed in Cleveland.
Dallas too. He looked good in Dallas. I ain't gonna lie. He looked good in Dallas.
What if Brock Purdy had played at full health all of last season?
They weren't gonna make the playoff regardless.
Yeah.
They got too many injuries going on over there. It wasn't just him.
Nah.
It was everybody else.
Okay, the switch up. What if Lamar Jackson was the quarterback of the Falcons? How successful are they?
They might be
Super Bowl champions.
God, yeah, they would, especially with them receiver weapons.
You get a younger running back with the electric upside and Bijan Robinson. You already got a number one receiver that might be better than any number one you've ever had, and a tight end that you got a lot of confidence in for fantasy owners and Kyle Pitts. It's a scary team.
Forget that. That's a top 3 O-line.
It is, for sure.
What if instead of starting for USC, Caleb Williams starts for their rival instead?
UCLA?
When he was in college or right now?
When he was in college.
It not gonna matter. He's still Caleb. That talent was
Same amount of success.
What 100%.
No,
Yeah,
he was going crazy.
Because at the end of the day, he ain't do nothing like college football playoffs or he didn't make no crazy enough noise of that nature. He was just individualized. Like I'm going out there, I put up all the stats, the glitz and glamour. I'm clearly the best quarterback in college football.
His thing was he always lost at the worst possible time.
Literally. Like, and then you catch him crying.
Hey, passion.
All right. So now, do not speak unless you disagree. Nick Saban is the most impactful college coach in the last 20 years. Alabama football is done as a dynasty without Nick Saban. We'll skip on it. We move on. I can't think of the other. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the timeline test. This here player is a 4-time Pro Bowler. He has 1 playoff win, and he's top 10 all time in completion percentage. How do you feel about Kirk Cousins?
The perfect jack, just a guy.
Properly rated?
Yeah, properly rated. Yeah.
If he's just a guy, shoot, he's properly rated. But if you got anything higher,
it's incredible his career. He started off as a backup to RG3 and he turned it into this.
Perfect.
But even with that being said, it's kind of hard to be underrated when you don't necessarily have the successes, the upper echelon guys.
Because stay by your phone.
Oh yeah, they need you this week, buddy.
All right. This franchise has 4 straight Super Bowl losses, multiple MVP candidates, and no rings. How do you feel about the Buffalo Bills?
At right now, they're probably properly rated, but in terms of overall for their team history, probably the same thing. They haven't done much until Tom Brady dipped, and the only other stuff they did was lose 4 straight Super Bowls.
Yeah.
Always had potential though. For sure. They always had talent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But properly rated for sure.
2,000-yard season, offensive player of the year, 0 Super Bowl appearances. Derrick Henry.
I think he's underrated. And the only reason I say that is because for you to have this sustained level of excellence for this long, and not have any wear and tear or any give to your level of production, that's pretty difficult to do this long into your career as a running back. So I gotta salute him.
Facts.
Yeah. So you got him as properly rated?
I got him as underrated.
Underrated for sure.
He's under, yeah.
He's for sure going to Cannon.
I feel like he properly rated. I've always looked at Derrick Henry as an elite back. I ain't gonna lie. Like, since he was at Bama, I knew he was different.
I think people need to start looking at him as one of the greatest running backs of all time.
Oh, yeah. Especially this year, he moving different. I ain't gonna lie, he moving different. He look better.
He was going to Canton if he didn't leave Tennessee.
Nah, facts.
Yeah.
He
were moving different last week. Shoot, he lost me some money, 23 yards.
The running game has been kind of like,
And he had an off week. He had his other superhero take care of him.
That was a tribute to J.D. Younger.
So
who's more likely to win a title first? Jaden Daniels in the NFL or Arch Manning in college?
Arch Manning. I go Arch Manning. NFL is a.
That's a different landscape in the NFL, man. That's different talent right there.
Texas probably forever gonna have the people with all that money they raking in NIL wise. So he probably gonna have a chance to win one within the next 2 years. He probably could still win one this year.
I don't know what's wrong with him. That shoulder, I don't know, but whatever wrong with Arch, man. Yeah, I agree. I'd probably say Arch Manning just off the fact that, NFL is different. That game is completely different, man. That's a different ball game up there in that league. Even though Jaden Daniels is a great talent, I still feel like, Arch, he would get it done first before Jaden Daniels.
Yep.
If you had to bet on one, who gets a ring first? Justin Herbert or CJ Stroud?
Herbert.
Really?
It hurts. But until we get that O-line right, it's hurt.
Like, it's no, like, they have a good defense and a good line with good weapons. Like, at the end of the day, I'm the biggest Houston Texans fan you may ever find, but I'm a realist. You would go nowhere with that type of offensive line, and Joe Burrow is the only anomaly. And
Look at him.
Literally.
Nah, yeah, that's facts. Yeah, I'd say Herbert for sure. Just off the fact that the way Harbaugh constructs the team and his eye for a keen talent in O-line, which is a rarity, you know what I'm saying? So
if you're going with CJ Stroud, you're just basing it off of the fact that you have that much respect for Mahomes, which you're not wrong.
Props to CJ though. I ain't taking that for CJ. He'll get him one day. I believe he can.
All right. And last but not least, who would you rather have on your team today? A prime Adrian Peterson or a prime Tyreek Hill?
Prime AP.
Prime AP for sure. Oh my God.
AP.
He tore his ACL and ran for 8 yards within the all-time rushing leader.
Oh my God. Yeah.
One MVP and comeback player in the same season.
Yeah, facts. Prime AP is probably one of the best football players we've ever seen. I'm not gonna lie.
Did AP get in the can yet?
I would hope so.
I would think so. He's been retired for over a decade.
I know his little situation probably messed it up.
Oh, it's a lot of people in Canton with the little situations now.
That's true. Well, he needs to be for sure, like first ballot, whatever. But
Sure, he clearly ain't first ballot.
which is crazy
Sure.
because AP was one of them ones. We'll probably never see nothing like that again.
Give it a few more years. He'll get there.
All right, let's go ahead and get into the bread and butter of this. Are the Texans' season over after that loss versus the Bucs?
Absolutely not, but it is concerning. If you're a real Texan fan, you should have some level of worry right now because it's not looking good. Optimistic. Defense, of course. Obviously, I think at the end of the game it was extremely disappointing to say that we put the game in their hands to win it and they couldn't get it done. But I think it's just a way deeper discussion that we have to get into. And it's an uncomfortable one for if you're a Texan fan watching. My Tennessee you guy over here, I know it probably makes you a little happy knowing that.
Mind you, I was at the game.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you got to scout the talent that you got to play against. But I mean, it hurt for me to actually say this. CJ not playing good ball, man. He's just not playing good ball at all. Maybe it's obviously he's seeing demons. You're looking at the opposite color jersey running at you week in and week out in 0.1 second, 0.2 seconds. He has no time back there whatsoever, and I feel like a broken record because it's just constantly just the same things I'm saying every single week. And I ain't gonna lie, it looked relatively better than what we are accustomed to seeing. If you watch the Texans every single week, that's the best offensive line play we done had
In a while.
In a while. And it was bad. Like, mind you, it was still bad, but that just shows you how far behind we are with the rest of the league when we appreciate bad O-line play like that and we say, hey, we'll take it any day of the week. But CJ is just he's not making the throws. He's not making the throws. It's Nick Caley. Offensive play. I mean, yes, I'm trying to corral myself. I'm trying to bring myself back. Let me say, we drafted second round rookie Jaden Higgins. We traded up for that pick. He's barely in the game. We drafted third round pick Jalen Noah.
Special team.
He's a special teams guy. But you know who the hell we got in that game? Do you know who the hell we got in the game? Watson. We got Watson out there running around and Xavier Hutchinson. Watson and Xavier Hutchinson. You know who we got on third down protecting C.J. Stroud? Dare Ogunbowale. I'm sorry if I messed up your name, but goddamn it, I don't care. Yeah. He was absolutely awful. He was awful. If I gotta go to NRG myself and strip that C off his chest, I'll do it. I'm sorry. He does not deserve to be a captain on this team. Now, if he's manning the special team, if he's just that guy, let him be that guy on his team, the special team. Stop putting him out there on third downs. I'm sorry. There's no way that we deactivate. We deactivated Dameon Pierce for him to continuously go in on third down. I mean, last week wasn't enough. Last week, he told us the game when he fumbled the ball last week. That just wasn't enough. We said, you know what? You know we got to double it. We're going to bring him right back into the game to do the same damn thing. I mean, he gave up bro. His PFF was a 1.7. He stinks. He does nothing good.
Oh my God.
Nothing good whatsoever. He's not we're not giving him handoffs. He's a receiving back. And you know what? We drafted a fourth round rookie out of USC and Woody Marks. And you know what he did?
He made a play.
He made a play in
the
receiving game. Why in the hell is he not on the field? He ran a 30-yard catch. He protected CJ going head up in the A-gap against a linebacker. Cleaned him. He cleaned him. And you know what? We say, you know what? No more running back tosses. No. Hey, we're not giving you no more touches. Matter of fact, you don't deserve to be in the game. You know what, Jaden Higgins? I don't care that you just ran a 25-plus yard catch. You know what? Get the hell out of the game. We got Watson from Kansas City. What? Why would we have to play you? You know what, Jaden? No, I don't care that you just returned a 50-yard punt, got the whole crowd hyped. You showing your twitchiness. You looking like you'll be a hell of a player in the slot. We don't need you. Xavier Hutchinson. I just don't understand our mindset on as a whole on offense. We got players to make plays, and we don't put them out there. We put out these average Joes. Just a guy. Xavier Hutchinson will forever be just a guy. I don't care that he made 2 catches and it looked pretty good. He's just a guy. Watson is a guy. He's a depth piece. Yeah. We drafted a second-round rookie to put him out there and play immediately. That was one of our weaknesses last year. Our receiver depth. When everybody went out, we had nobody. Now we draft the people that we need, and we don't play them. We're putting them everywhere else, but on the right side of the field, which is on the offense. I'm in the line. Blake and Thomason. you are a terrorist. I'm sorry. It's just going from year after year. Last year, it was Shaq Mason and Kenyon Green. This year, Lakin Thomas. I mean, sure, at this point, take off your Scooby-Doo mask. That's Kenyon Green out there. He's that bad. He is that bad. I'm so sorry. Man, he is awful. I would try Drew Scruggs out again at guard before I got to go watch him go play another snap. He was that bad. He couldn't protect, bro. Oh my gosh, he couldn't protect a quarterback in a Pop Warner league. He was that bad.
Pop Warner
that bad. Also, Nick Chubb, I know you was happy. I know you was happy. You had the widest hole you ever seen since you left Cleveland. But do you not understand the situation of that game, man? Do you not understand that everybody on that defense let you score that touchdown just for them to walk us down and game us? If you had any sense at all, and Nick Chubb, you're a very smart player because you slid against us a couple years ago, you would have slid your ass down and you would have made them use them timeouts, and we would have kicked that winning field goal and we would have been out of here. But no, you got to go score the touchdown. You got to go beat a man. And I mean, respect for him. Our defense was a top unit. We held them to 14 points throughout 58 minutes and 30 seconds. Mm-hmm. So for them to walk us down in that little time and score, obviously I'm taking the chances. Our defense did pretty good for the most part. Henry Toto. My ankle messed up right now, but man, if I can get up and walk out, I'm gonna get up and walk out. Henry Toto, I'm sick of you. I'm sick of you. You had the play of your life. All you had to do was wrap him up. 4th and 10. Game on the line. We win it. All our offensive struggles out the window. You know what he do?
Whiff.
Arm tackle.
Whiff.
Try to arm tackle.
Straight whiff.
Yeah, they playing
Baker Mayfield. Not Lamar Jackson. Not Jaden Daniels. Not even Patrick Mahomes. Baker Mayfield. What are you doing, son? Like, can we put Christian Harris on the field, please? That's his job. Like, Christian Harris, that is his job, and he's great at it. Did we not see what he did in the playoff game? Yes or no? Against the Ravens, he played like an off-road.
And the Browns.
And you know what? We say, you know what? Nah, we gonna go out here with Alshire and freaking Henry Toto on a passing down. On a passing down, Henry Toto. I mean, let me read you this stat. Henry Toa allowed 10 catches on 11 targets.
Yeah. Oh my God.
This guy is awful. I'm sorry. He can't guard, bro. He can't guard me. He can't guard me and my ankle messed up. Like, let's be serious, man. He missed 4 tackles. He's trying to go out there and clean somebody's head off instead of breaking down, wrapping up, and tackling. At the end of the day, nobody's gonna care if you pop his helmet off. Nobody caring if you lay somebody out. We just want him on the ground. A tackle is a tackle. We're not going to big hit. There's no big hit category in the stat sheet. Yeah. If you make the tackle or you don't get a stat for it because you just missed the damn tackle. And he did a lot of it. He missed 4. Like, Stingley played a hell of a game. He locked, for the relatively, he locked up Mike Evans. Yeah. For the most part, he locked up Mike Evans. He did his job. Yeah. All you ask for him is to do his job.
That's the best matchup, too. Oh
that was a great matchup. Running game was kind of concerning. We gave up a lot of yards. Bucky Irvin and Rashad White. They did what they did. It hurt. It hurt. It hurts me to even say that we gave up all them yards. But that if we had any weakness in our game, we knew our defense, the biggest weakness was going to probably be stopping the run. But I just don't understand the Texans as a whole. I don't understand us. I don't know if we're going to be a contending team this year, even though it's so early in the year. It's so early in the year. Nick Caley, please utilize Nico Collins on offense.
So you got to get starting 0-2 hurt your playoff dreams.
And it doesn't. It doesn't hurt it because we're in the AFC South. And it doesn't hurt it because we're in the AFC South. It's just that. But Nico Collins has to get involved early. He has to get involved often. He's open all game. Me and Mara was just watching at the school. He was open often, early.
Every time.
It's like for some odd reason, Charles, we got Nico Collins that is probably one of the best receivers inside the numbers, and we're just refusing to throw it to him. He's seeing ghosts. I don't know why. Charles, take it away because I know you eager to chomp at this bit. of your scout team. Give your scout team analysis, man.
The only reason I'm not going to address that is because he's speaking from the perspective of watching it through
The TV.
the TV. Nigga, I was there. I was there, bro. Mind you, I want to give you guys perspective. I got off of work and I had to pick up Shawty to go to the work, to pick up my girl. And you know, we get to the game late. I'm watching the game through my phone. The alternative to Stream East. Put y'all on game if you check the stats for real. You know. I'm over here watching the game and I'm so turned once I seen Nico make that catch. And I knew after Baker scored, it was going to be a shootout. And I'm thinking to myself, okay, well, this is a chance for the offense to really drop their nuts. And what do? We get inside the red zone and somehow end up kicking a field goal at the 22-yard line. Then the defense goes out and gives up a long drive for a touchdown again. Next thing I know, James White and Bucky Irvin combined for over 70 yards a pop. And that's not even including what they did in the receiving game.
Rashad White.
Oh, yeah, Rashad White. But it looked like James White from the Patriots when he won the Super Bowl. So I have no idea what I'm watching, bro. I'm sitting there. I get to the game, and I'm thinking to myself, okay, yeah, we got this in the bag. The fact that we're in the game, despite our offense playing this bad, we're doing something right. But I don't know what's more frustrating. Maybe it's frustrating the fact that Henry Toto missed the chance to get a 4 and out on 4th and 10. Or maybe it's more frustrating at the fact that we got a blocked punt with the ball on the 35-yard line. Ooh. And we gained 0 yards. Or maybe it's more frustrating the fact that we had the ball inside the 5-yard line. Had the ball on the 1-yard line. 3 straight plays. And we threw that mug twice. Maybe it's more frustrating at the fact that we did it on the most obvious sprint out pass I've ever seen in my life, on a rollout to the left. And CJ Stroud treated it like it was a jump shot. He out here looking like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I'm like, bro, what is he doing? Or maybe it's more frustrating at the fact that with the maybe it's more frustrating at the fact that Jalen Noel didn't get any burn outside of a special teams guy. Or maybe it's more frustrating at the fact that an opportunity to get instant points after the touchdown from Nick Chubb. You know what we do for a 2-point conversion? We line up in empty, getting ready to launch that hell. Or maybe it's more frustrating at the fact that we over here treating Rashad White like he's a pinball in a pinball machine because we can't tackle him to the ground the second that the lights get bright. Or maybe the most frustrating aspect of the game is that with the game on the line, on the 1-yard line on defense, we did not stack the box. We did not load anybody inside that mug. We did not have it. They are doing one thing and one thing only. Their running backs have over 70 yards a pop. Why in God's green earth would they put the ball in the hands of an MVP caliber quarterback in Baker Mayfield when they're running for over 150 yards against a team that supposedly have a great defense? Or maybe it's the fact that Nick Caley is making me so frustrated these past 2 weeks that I got to give Bobby Slovic a goddamn apology. My God, there's no way in the world. Like, mind you, I'm looking at this mug and I'm getting ready to beat my chest. You know what I'm saying? When we got that touchdown from Nick Chubb, but I'm looking at the clock management skills and it's just piss poor because they did everything possible to give us that game. And we snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. There's no way in the world. On a positive note, we got a Christian Harris sighting. Granted, based off of a Aziz injury, but the second he got in the game, he spilled towards that tackle. He ended up stopping that gap. And he looked fine to me. I'm wondering why he don't get as much burn now. We got a Daniil Hunter sighting. We had Will Anderson Jr. looking like a Defensive Player of the Year candidate immediately. But I challenged the defense, and in some ways I was happy, and in some ways I was left disappointed because while Stingley did his thing, C.J. Gardner-Johnson, what's up? Bullet, what's up?
Oh my God!
Like, what are we doing at the end of the day? Petrie, I mean, you're supposed to be stacking the box, and you're supposed to be the landlord of the trenches. Well, you don't own them trenches, but it had $150 on you. What type of time is you on? the defensive tackles, you got to fill them holes. And I understand the Bucks got a good old line, but like we got people that can fill in and be immediate when it comes to the level of production on that defensive line of scrimmage. And outside of rushing the passer on the edges, they were nothing near close to that.
Charles, you know they had 2 backup tackles out there, right?
Exactly.
Tristan Wirfs didn't play. And the other tackle that was the backup, he got hurt. So that makes it even worse.
And to make matters worse, we didn't have no significant injuries that we left the game with on the defensive side of the ball. So it's even more puzzling. And they did all of this in the passing game with no Chris Godwin. So, like, they really have a 3-headed monster. And that's not even mentioning the guys of the likes of Cade Otton, who didn't have the most productive day against us. But when we got guys like Henry To'oTo'o giving up double-digit passes, and most of them passes going for first downs, when we got guys that don't want to tackle and want to go ahead and boom something when they just mess around and just letting them fall forward, when we got a coach that doesn't want the defense to be as disciplined as possible in the most critical of situations, when we got an offense that doesn't know how to muster up a single point other than they don't know how to muster up a touchdown other than the first and last possession of the game, when we got a team that's as undisciplined as we are, a defense that's as problematic as it is, and an offensive line that is very hopeless as it is, then what makes it even more troubling? I'll tell you. I told you on the stream, it's only getting tougher. I'm not saying that it's over because it's not. We've done this before.
All right.
But I don't know if you guys noticed. Indianapolis is looking good. I don't think you guys have noticed that Jacksonville is capable of beating us. I don't think you guys noticed, but it's very possible that we could get in the 0-3 hole inside the division. And mind you, the worst division in the AFC, let alone the NFL. That is a real possibility for a team that had Super Bowl aspirations literally 365 days ago. That is not something that we could just cross out of the back of our minds because we have the best quarterback in the division if he's not looking like it. We have the best running game in the division when Joe Mixon still hasn't gotten any burn because of injury, when Woody Marks isn't getting any type of burn, when we got guys like Nick Chubb that don't have the greatest awareness, all that type of stuff, bro.
And we got Daria Gumilale taking reps from people.
And Damian Pierce not getting the burn that he's probably used to seeing when he already has a decreased role as is. Yeah. It ain't looking great. With the receiving game, we trust in guys like Justin Watson over Higgins and Noel. And mind you, I actually like Hutchinson, but you got to call a spade a spade. You got to put the guys in a position to make plays. And if you're not making plays, why are you on the field? Yeah. It's like we have a real possibility of having a humongous hole to climb out of, which we already do going down 0-2. So I'm not the most worried because we lost to 2 very talented teams. I could very well see both of these teams represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. And the fact that we only lost by a combined total of 6 points gives me that much more faith in the Texans. But the problem is, this is the same script as last year. These close games against these great teams and we constantly losing. When is it ever going to change? When is it ever going to end? I'm the type of person to say, well, why am I going to bet on someone to do something that they've never showcased the ability to do? Well, ain't it ironic? Look at the Texans struggling to do something that they've never been able to do.
All I can say, man, is that game was y'all game last night. Y'all had that game in the bag, and y'all literally gave it to them, honestly. I'm going to start off with offensive line. Oh, my God. I can't even tell y'all who y'all best lineman is at the moment. I ain't going to lie. That was treacherous. I ain't going to lie. Like, Vita Vea was having a day. Oh, my God. But it's just so tough. Like, the O-line, like, CJ is obviously back there seeing ghosts, you know what I'm saying? He's scared. Like, he's not making those accurate passes like he was because, I mean, he, like I told you earlier, he's scared. He probably not scared, but he's timid at the moment, you know what I'm saying? He's like, all right, I got to hurry up and get this off. So he's not being patient with his throws. He's just kind of like, all right, let me hurry up and get this out of here because I'm not going to have time. The run game, I mean, it was efficient. It was okay. It was pretty decent. But, like, with the receivers, oh, my God, y'all have so much talent at receiver. Like, Jalen Noel is a stud. What he did last night on kickoff and punt, he's a stud. He was doing that at Iowa State. Jaden Higgins, stud. They're like that. They are good. They need to be out there more. Y'all also need to get, y'all got 12 involved a little bit more. He had the little touchdown grab in the corner, you know what I'm saying? They didn't call that back. No, they didn't. They didn't. That was 2 feet in. Y'all got 12 involved a little bit more, but some of the plays that y'all was running, it's just like the play calling was terrible. Like when y'all had it like in the red zone, and then y'all did the inside run with Nick Chubb, got stuffed. Y'all did the little goal line fade with Nico, and I was just like, what are we doing? I'm like, what are y'all doing? And then y'all did the little sprint out, the little rollout with CJ, and he threw it to the corner. It was like an overthrow. I'm just like, what are we doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? And then like defensively, y'all was doing y'all thing. I mean, you know, the Bucks got a good little offensive game against y'all, but y'all defense was making plays. Y'all defense was making plays in that sense. You know, they were missing it was big opportunities that they missed though. I ain't gonna lie. It was a lot of huge opportunities that they missed.
Not to cut you off, but to add to that point, everybody's gonna remember Toa with that missed tackle that led to the game-winning drive. You know what everybody forgot? Aziz dropped a pick that led to a touchdown.
It went right through his hands. I almost texted y'all and said he had linebacker hands, but I was like, nah.
D'Amico Ryan said, if you're in the game, you have to make plays, and if you're not making plays, what are you doing?
Yeah.
Aziz, what's up?
Yeah, Aziz, he had a few tackles, but that's him. If he caught that pick, that's game. That's over with. You know what I'm saying? But like defensively, I mean, y'all had some big times where y'all like made some plays, man. But like, I don't know. Like I ain't gonna lie. All I can really do is tip my hat to Baker Mayfield. I mean, he took over. I ain't gonna lie. He did exactly what he was supposed to do. Y'all pretty much had boxed Mike Evans, and y'all boxed Emeka Egbuka too. Because if he would have made that catch on y'all, that probably would have been it. Mm-hmm. But it was just a run game that y'all couldn't stop, which is crazy because y'all D-line is like that. So I don't know what it was, but I don't know. It was just different. But it was disappointing watching that game. I was rooting for the Texans. Like last podcast, I told you, I said I got the Texans winning this game. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, y'all got it. You know what I mean? But it was just a disappointment seeing y'all lose like that. I think I'm not scared for y'all. You know what I'm saying? I think y'all be straight. Hopefully y'all figure it out. The play calling has to get better. I ain't gonna lie. Bobby Slow looking a little better than your boy Nick Caley. I ain't gonna count. I think y'all wrote him off a little too early.
Yeah, Bobby Slovic was predictable, but at least we could predict when stuff would work.
At least y'all got 12 involved, man. Like a lot more. Like Nico should have been killing. That should have been like a breakout game for him, honestly. But
I'll throw a couple paychecks.
Mm-hmm.
I'll throw a couple of my paychecks to bring back Bill O'Brien to call some plays. I'm sorry. I wouldn't want no head coach. I wouldn't want nothing. Hey, just go out there and please dial up a great offensive game plan, which he always did.
Mm-hmm. I think also, too, what is y'all GM name? Curacy? Cereal. Okay. He has a horrible eye for offensive line talent. I'm not gonna lie. Like these guys are good in college and they get in the league and it's like, what are we doing?
If you're not picking an old lineman in the first round, it gets tricky. I'll say that.
Unless you take like a sleeper, I ain't gonna lie. Like
that's what we hoping Ursary is.
Yeah. He did relatively decent.
Ursary is pretty good.
Ursary wasn't the problem.
Ursary is y'all best lineman. That's his name. Ursary is pretty good.
But ain't that a shame that a rookie is our best old lineman? Like in your case, I understand with Slater when he came in, he was like that. But shoot, what was he? Top 5, top 6? Mm-hmm. Ursary was what, 3rd round?
Yeah, that's crazy. I don't know, but I feel like the Texans, y'all would be good. I feel like y'all can bounce back from this. Y'all started off like this. What was that?
CJ rookie year.
Y'all can bounce back, man. It's just
Yeah.
Play calling, coaching, man. Y'all got to capitalize in games. In them big games like that, y'all have to capitalize. It's crunch time. Got to capitalize.
Next 5 games, at Jacksonville, hosting Tennessee, at Baltimore, at Seattle, hosting San Fran. All of those games, for the most part, are winnable.
They are.
All of those games are losable too.
Yeah, it just depends, man. CJ gotta do what CJ normally do, man. He gotta step up, bro. And he usually does, but I understand him because it's hard as a quarterback when you can't trust your O-line to block for you, or you can't watch your blind side. Because you hold it for too long, and that could be it right there. He could be hurt, done for the rest of the season. So he's trying to hurry up and get it out the pocket, you know what I'm saying? But
yeah,
I don't know, man. I think y'all be straight though.
Only time will tell.
That's the only thing that sucks is I'm doing this as the first time owner of the season tickets.
So, are the Bengals doomed after Burrow's injury?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You got Jake Browning out there. I mean, he's not bad, but he's a turnover machine. You know what I'm saying? You put a little pressure on him, he gonna start shaking. You feel me? So it sucks for the Bengals. It sucks for Joe because it's kind of like a Andrew Luck, like RG3 type of thing. Like, I mean, his season ain't. I mean, he's not out. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because Joe done came back better each year. But it's just like it sucks to see like a elite talent like that, like Joe, a game changer like Joe get hurt because the Bengals need him. He's the reason that offense flows the way it does. He's the best player on that team. You know what I'm saying? So it sucks for the Bengals and it sucks for Joe, man. But I feel like, yeah, that the season for the Bengals is over. I don't think they're going to do much with Jake Browning. I ain't gonna lie. He's decent, but nah.
It's crazy. Like, you mentioned Andrew Luck, and people already make the comparisons because talented quarterbacks with terrible O-line play and what caused Andrew Luck to retire. But I'm looking at this stat here. Joe Burrow been sacked 27 more times than Andrew Luck, despite playing a season's worth of games and fewer than
And he's torn his ACL.
He got the wrist. He came into that same season with the calf.
Yep.
And he missed a year, obviously with the ACL, and now this.
Was Zach Taylor? Am I correct?
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. You need to get bro. You gotta get your eyes fixed. You need to go get some O-line. Like,
Nah,
I would have thought he would address it.
what messed them up was the fact that they made it to the Super Bowl with a terrible O-line. That's what messed them up because it's like, oh, we
got the recipe.
Exactly. Like
Organization malpractice.
that's what I'm saying,
to
bro.
the T.
Like, when you in this position and you got a generational quarterback like Joe Burrow, you got to lengthen your Super Bowl window and the career lifespan of Joe Burrow as long as possible. Yeah. You only shorten it and shrinking it. This is his third major injury, and he's only been in the league for what, like six years?
He's young. He's still fresh.
Probably about 27, 28.
Yeah, but I mean,
but still,
he's
for a quarterback, that's less than half their lifespan in terms of career-wise. So it just sucks. Jake Browning, he's not bad for Cincinnati's offense, and when you got T and Jamar, you probably gonna be good more times than not. But at the end of the day, do we think that Cincinnati is gonna make the playoffs with no Joe Burrow for 3 months minimum?
Oh my God, probably
not, especially in that division. Steelers look good. The Ravens they're the Ravens, but they're picked to win the division for a reason.
Yeah.
And we don't know what Browns we're getting, but hey, they could beat the Bengals now. And they almost beat them with Joe Burrow.
I told you, apply that pressure on them, and Myles Garrett gonna do that.
Top 5 picks they done picked in the first rounds past 5 years. Outside of Jamar Chase, out the home run. Outside of that Super Bowl run. Daxton Hill, Miles Murphy, Amarius Mims, Samar Stewart. No one offensive lineman out of those past 4 drafts ever since drafting your franchise quarterback. I mean, I don't know what to say. I mean, I can say they attempted with La'el Collins. That was a complete disaster. I mean, he was one of the worst offensive linemen in the league. They tried with Orlando Brown. He's been relatively
He's okay.
decent.
He's okay.
But he's not there no more.
He was never what he was.
Yeah.
But I think you could put some of the blame on Joe Burrow. You can put some of the blame on the Bengal organization. For starters, Joe Burrow. You cannot, I repeat, cannot complain about your injury if you're going to the front office begging for not only Jamar Chase, but T. Higgins to get paid at their market value.
Right.
There's no way in hell Joe Burrow thought, okay, if I can get both of my weapons back, that just means the offense is going to be amazing. The offensive line is going to be fixed. Like, no, your offensive line has been a problem since 2020.
And he don't even need both of them. All he needs is Chase.
He could have had Jamar Chase, and they could have used that money to go find some type of level of protection, even if it was on a mid-level exception, something different up front. But no, they're gonna roll the dice. They're gonna roll the dice with what? What they went out there with last year, and guess what? He's out for 3 months. Like at the end of the day, the Bengals as an organization did wrong by Joe Burrow. But Joe Burrow also did it to himself. You prioritize the wrong thing. No quarterback in the league has a 1A and a 1B like the Bengals have. For the exception of the Philadelphia Eagles. Or you could say the Los Angeles Rams, but they're not paying their quarterbacks that top tier money.
Nope.
They paid them way earlier in advance so they can spend that money on their outside weapon. But
And you know what the difference is between those two teams and the Bengals?
What?
Their O-lines.
Yeah.
Like they have the protection. Even when they invested that capital to those receivers, they still went and got the pieces to protect the guy getting them the ball.
And for the Rams, Puka Nacua haven't even got paid yet. So, I mean, some things may change in the foreseeable future. But all I can do is look back at the Bengals and just be like, man, like, last year they ranked 27th in pass blocking in the league. 27 out of 32 teams. That is horrendous. The year before that, they were 26. They have not gotten better ever since Joe Burrow has taken the helms of being their quarterback. And it's a shame that the fact that we have probably one of the best generations of quarterbacks that we've ever had in the league in a long time.
Yep.
And unfortunately, we can't see him duel Lamar Jackson twice a year because his offensive line is freaking horrific. And you know what I want to say. I PG-13 for kids.
Yeah.
It's a shame. He was one of my favorite quarterbacks by far. At the end of the day, you can't push to pay both. You can't push to pay both, and you pay Trey Henderson. You can't do that. Yeah. You have to be able to distribute your money where it's most needed. And it was obviously the offensive line take care of the trenches. The defense is already bad enough.
Yeah.
But
we got to look at it from a standpoint of they didn't have to draft Shamar Stewart. Was he a good pickup? Yes. Has he been substantial? He's been decent since he's gotten in the league. But we got to think about it. There is less O-line talent coming in the draft. Like, if there's a gym, there's a gym. Yeah. But there's more defensive end talent nowadays than there is offensive line talent. So, like, they got to capitalize in the draft, bro.
I think they kind of had to because even with the O-line being as bad as it is, you could argue that's still not their biggest weakness.
Yeah, their defense is horrendous.
Yeah. But it's just shocking. I just want it to be known that Cincinnati didn't make the Super Bowl because they were a good team. They didn't become a perennial playoff hopeful because they're a good team. Matter of fact, they're not even a good team. Joe Burrow has carried this team to heights that they have never reached before, despite how horrendous his situation has been with them. And that's with a Triple Crown winner, probably the best or second best number 2 receiver in the league. Yeah. It's just what he's done for that franchise is unbelievable, and the fact that they continue to handle him with as little care as possible is just it's ownership and management malpractice at its finest in the NFL.
But at the end of the day, Joe Burrow, he pushed for them 2 receivers to get paid top market value. So at the end of the day, something gotta give. Yeah. Something gotta give. You can't use every draft pick on offensive line, even though they realistically you can do that. But I mean, at the end of the day, Joe Burrow, he knew the risk. And unfortunately, he just, you can only be Superman for so long. It's going to catch up with you. Them hits going to catch up.
Mm-hmm. They better just rest him for the rest of the year because I promise you, if I would hate to see him risk himself again and just for them to miss the playoffs. There'd be no point.
Right.
Do you guys think it's time to panic for the Chiefs after starting 0-2?
Yeah. Their defense, I don't think their defense ever lost a step. Outside of that Week 1 performance, they held the Eagles to 20 points. They held the Eagles to 20 points. Mind you, Jalen Hurts is horrendous. Jalen Hurts is horrendous. So, you can't put too much, credit on that one, but I think the Chiefs, man, offensively have no juice. No juice at all. Run game is stale. Run game is trash. I mean, just look at the combination of backs you have. You have Isaiah Pacheco and Kareem Hunt. What are y'all doing with that?
Pay bills.
Hey, I promise you, if you want to, free game to all the viewers at home, bro. Never take the over on anything revolving yards and rushing with Isaiah Pacheco. He has paid off dividends on back-to-back weeks. And until he fails, I'm taking him again. I don't care how low it seems. If you want to make some money, don't be a dummy.
I mean, but next week they play the Giants. So I'm like, should I?
They got a great D-line.
I'm going to say, that front
They
seven.
got a great D-line.
You know, I'm just looking for confirmation.
That front seven crazy.
I'll make that mother right now as you talking.
But their offense is just stale, extremely stale. I mean, Travis Kelce is nowhere near the same. He doesn't affect the game the same way as he does. He obviously a couple steps slower. But outside of him, Juju Smith-Schuster, Hollywood Brown, like Tyquan Thornton. I mean, Tyquan Thornton realistically looks the best out of all those receivers, and that's really saying something. Like Tyquan Thornton was a second-round draft pick out of Baylor that was picked up by the Patriots, so he's on his second team. That line, I don't know, man. Mahomes can't be Superman forever.
Yeah.
I think eventually it's going to catch up with him. He is their running game.
Yeah.
If it's not for Mahomes running, scrambling around, making Houdini plays out of nothing, the Chiefs would be literally, I can't say the word, they'll be trashed. They would be trashed. They're that bad. But I have no faith in them whatsoever. The Chargers fans, Broncos fans, I mean,
Raiders fans.
As of last night, Raiders fans, exit stage. They didn't look good at all. But y'all actually realistically have a chance to win in that division. It is actually winnable. I mean, Rashee Rice is coming back. Rashee Rice is coming. Am I saying that?
Rashee Rice, yeah.
Yeah, Rashee Rice and Xavier Worthing is coming back, but
Yeah.
I mean, still, I think the mystique of the Chiefs low-key already died out, and I feel like it's only going to be a matter of time before another team in that division takes it.
Nah, that's true. Like we talked about in the summer, man, the AFC West has gotten a lot better. A lot of teams have caught up with them. They tired of being punked. They tired of being bullied. You know what I'm saying? So they made the necessary pickups. The Chiefs ain't do nothing spectacular. I mean, you lost your best old lineman and Joe Tooney. I mean, he's gone. You picked up Josh Simmons. He's pretty decent. He'll be a good guy for them in the future. But right now, he's still figuring it out. But other than that, I mean, you ain't really got nobody on your O-line. They had a pretty solid O-line for the past couple years. The receiving weapons, all you have is really Rashee Rice. If I'm being honest, Xavier Worthy is good. But other than that, I mean, Travis Kelce, not the same at all. He out here dropping passes, open passes at that. Like you said, Tyreek Gordon is the best one. Defensively, I mean, they still there a little bit, but it's just not, I don't know, it's not overwhelming like it used to be. You know what I mean? So, I mean, as a person that don't really rock with the Chiefs, yeah, I'll say yeah. I think they're gone. I think it's done with, unless they just shock us again. But
I'll give them the benefit of the doubt that they're missing weapons. Like you could say the Texans were a different team after Nico Collins got hurt, even though they still had a little bit of success. And these are the Chiefs that we're talking about, so you can't just say, "Oh my God, they're trash." But yeah. I have been saying since they lost in the Super Bowl and during the summer, and even up now, week 1 and week 2, like teams no longer fear playing the Chiefs. So mentally, it's just no longer this mountain that you have to conquer, and that's why they're 1-2 right now, in my opinion.
I don't even think that they were feared. I mean, that the teams feared them. I think it was just like they figured them out. That's what it was. Like I feel like that, like the way that the Eagles exposed them in the Super Bowl, it was like that's the blueprint. That's what we need to do right there. We need a elite front seven on defense. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, I think because I called it. I said the Chiefs are not winning the division. I didn't think that they'll go 0-2 to start the year, so that's definitely shocking. Hey,
I'm serious, I did.
shout out to you, man. But I promise you, you probably won in $1 billion.
Nah, facts. At the
But-
Chargers, I did not expect that.
You like a lotto.
Hey, yes, sir. But as far as the Chiefs, the weapons are just not good. They have no run game. Their run game is Mahomes, as y'all previously mentioned. The receiving game is already thin as it is with the Rashee Rice suspension. Doesn't help when Travis Kelce is out here injuring the second best receiver threat on your team, not named Travis Kelce, in the third play of the season. So that definitely hurts for sure. The O-line is not good. Jawan Taylor is a terrorist for that team specifically.
Didn't y'all used to have him?
Jawan Taylor.
He's on the Jaguar.
Yeah. I guess he's there, Larry Tunsil, if you want to be real. But the thing about the Chiefs that kind of gives me a little bit of worry as well is their defense is good, but for a team to win a Super Bowl without an electric offense, you have to have an elite defense. I don't think Kansas City's defense is elite. And I say that because what the Chargers did to them was crazy. The Eagles were able to suffocate that team. Immediately after they got that interception, they drove down the field with everybody and their mama knew it was coming towards them, and they couldn't stop it. Yes, they held Jalen Hurts to just barely over 100 yards passing. But again,
You don't even have 100 yards.
but guess what Jalen Hurts said? Exactly. Like, that's exactly,
And
bro.
to
Like,
be fair, though, I mean, that's an average Jalen Hurts game. About 100 passing yards and a win. I mean, that's Jalen Hurts. So,
But even with that being said, though, it's like you hold a team that has that dynamic of a receiving core, that dynamic of a running back in Saquon Barkley, that dynamic of a rushing threat in Jalen Hurts, and he plays like that, and you still find a way to lose. Like, the offense is putrid. We already know this, but the defense just, it's a lot of holes to fill. Chris Jones with that mental mistake in the fourth quarter, you can't do that. The DBs, yeah, it's good, but again, when you're going against a guy who you might get 150 yards, you might get less, who knows? It's not necessarily saying a lot, and you still can't find a way to get the job done. Andy Reid, if he takes this team to the Super Bowl, then this will probably be his greatest accomplishment as a coach in the NFL and his tenure. And Patrick Mahomes, for them to be the team that we would all love them to be, then he's going to have to put up the numbers that we probably haven't seen since his first year as a starter.
Through 2 weeks, are the Eagles still the favorites to come out the NFC?
No, not even close. Their offense has some holes, and the defense, they do look good when Jalen Carter is able to play. And to be fair, it's not like I'm dropping them out of the hunt for a Super Bowl repeat.
You just said not even close.
Yeah, not even close in terms of who's the best team in the NFC. I really love what I see from Green Bay. They look like the team to beat in the NFL. And I think that Green Bay is one of the closer teams to them, but I don't think that the gap is close between the two teams. Like, not at all. Jordan Love is playing at an extremely high level. Josh Jacobs is having a better season than Saquon Barkley at this moment in time. The receiving threats have shocked all of us in terms of what Tucker Kraft is able to do. Now, the Romeo Dobbs injury, it definitely hurts, but when you got a defense that's giving people BTA treatment as much as they've been giving everybody they've played, two teams that back-to-back years have won to the NFC Championship, that's a scary sight.
no, 100%. I wouldn't fear the Eagles whatsoever. NFC favorites, not at all. At least to me. I thought week 1 against Dallas, they looked fraudulent. I mean, Jalen Hurts got all the time in the world to throw it, but I mean, at the end of the day, I don't know if he went over 170 yards passing. Like, I just don't think you can sustain that level of play throughout a whole season and repeat back-to-back Super Bowls. I can't see it. I like what you said with Tampa Bay. Well, you didn't say Tampa Bay. You said Green Bay. Mm-hmm. But Tampa Bay, Detroit. Like, those are teams at the moment that I like better than Philly, just because their offensive explosiveness. Defense, they don't have to be as perfect as Philly, but at the end of the day, I trust them to put some points on the board better than I do Philly. I mean, last 2 weeks, 24 and 20 points. That's extremely underwhelming for our offense with A.J. Brown, Devontae Smith, Saquon Barkley, Dallas Goedert, even though we know that he's out, the best offensive line in the league, and it's not even close. Like, to say that they're only averaging around 21, 22 points per game with those weapons on offense is alarming. Extremely alarming. If I was a betting man, which I am a betting man, by the way, tapping with the picks, I would take the over on the field before I would go a back-to-back repeat with the Eagles. They don't look good at all. Jalen Hurts is going to show y'all his true color this year. Even though I'm not praying on downfall, because it seems like I'm like the Jalen Hurts hater. I'm not the Jalen Hurts hater. I'm a truth teller. So, no, I don't see the Eagles representing the NFC this season.
Yeah, I don't either. I think they're a beatable team, honestly. I really do. They're nothing spectacular in my eyes offensively. Defensively, yes, they're a problem. But offensively, they don't really got much going on over there. But I keep laughing because, like, bro, this man Chris Jones really said, you don't even got 100 yards. Like, it means something. Like, he see what we see. So it's like, that's so funny to me. But,
Most boring sports.
oh my God, that game! I forgot they was playing.
That's the most boring sports team in NFL history.
Oh
like
God.
if the Philadelphia Eagles playing, man, change the channel.
I heard someone say they might ban the tush push after this season.
They said that last season.
Well, yeah,
did.
but now they, especially with the eyes and attention on what was basically built to be the game of the year or the early slate of NFL, and seeing how they were able to get as much success on the tush push as opposed to anybody else. Ooh-wee.
Yeah,
I think it's a lot of rules that's not being followed about being on sides. I mean, the low blocks. I mean, at the end of the day, shoot, they do it better than everybody else, but rules are rules for a reason. If you're offside, that should be a 5-yard penalty. They shouldn't be able to already be leaning over the line of scrimmage and having that initial edge on you with the initial first push.
Yeah.
So I think it's a lot of things they need to clean up with that, even though they do execute it at a rate that nobody in the league can do it outside of maybe Buffalo, and even still should be seen in the AFC Championship.
spam and triangle. Hurry up, like hurry up, please. Like,
They're just it's just an unwatchable team. Like, and they have all these primetime games just to see Jalen Hurts throw for 115 yards, no touchdowns. Probably done ran in about 2 of them, and they feel good about it. Like that, that's the thing. Nobody in America likes watching the Eagles play football unless you live in Philly, you're a Philly fan, or you're hate watching the other team. But outside of that, it's a very unenjoyable sight watching the Philadelphia Eagles take the field on offense.
and everybody be calling us crazy when we don't call them like top 5 or whatever. And
it's crazy because I'm probably the most optimistic person about Jalen Hurts in here, but he ain't even close.
Oh, he's not at all. But yeah, I like the teams that you had named for sure. That y'all had named: Green Bay, Detroit. What did y'all say?
Tampa Bay.
Tampa Bay. Yeah, those teams look for real. You know what I'm saying? At the NFC, I like how they look. It could be Green Bay for sure. I ain't gonna lie.
The Rams too.
The Rams, most definitely. It could be either of those teams right there that come out the NFC on top, man. Because especially the Buccaneers.
Yeah, that's a problem. Now,
They a problem, bro.
The close games is an issue for them, but they are an issue for a lot of teams.
No, most definitely. Especially with that offensive firepower that they got, and with Baker Mayfield at the helm. Oh my God! But anybody scared of the Eagles no more, man? They not at all.
All right, it's time for T-Cal's top 5 power rankings.
Hey man, I already know best rankings in the YouTube community. Back with it again with another top 5 ranking, man. let's get into it, man. Starting off at number 5, I got my Los Angeles Chargers. Los Angeles, they've been good. The last, I know, it's an unrealistic sight.
I might shed a tear, man. Dang.
Los Angeles' first 2 weeks, man, they look really good, especially on the defensive end. They haven't allowed a touchdown in the first half. They're one of only 2 teams that not allow a touchdown in the first half. That's a stat of the day for you.
Mm-hmm.
Offense, Greg Roman, man. I mean, being extremely optimistic with letting your quarterback throw the football. When have we ever seen that? They let Herbert have more ownership of the offense. Obviously, it's translating to wins. Maybe they do want to, bring back the little run game, kind of balance it out just a little bit. But I like what I'm seeing so far from y'all. All right, going in as my number 4 team, I had the Philadelphia Eagles. Even though I don't enjoy watching them play football, they are a top 5 team in the NFL, man, with 2 wins against Dallas, who don't look too bad. I mean, I hate the Cowboys, so it's hard for me saying that out of my mouth. And the Chiefs. But outside of that, like, Eagles are the Eagles. They have the best running back in the league. They have a top 2 receiver core in the league. The best line in the league. They're gonna be a really hard team to beat. Going in as my number 3 team, man, I gotta go Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay, last 2 weeks, man, very impressive dubs. Coming at the feet of obviously my Texans. It hurts. It hurts to say that they beat us with a minute 24, and defeating Atlanta last week with the last second heroes with Mbuka and Baker Mayfield. That team looks really good, even though they have lost a couple pieces towards injury. Tristan Wirfs should be back pretty soon. What's that guy's name? He just got hurt. Cansey. I believe he's out for the season with a torn pec. But outside of that, Tampa Bay, they give me that vibe this year. I don't know. It's just like a gut feeling that I have with them. That's telling me, like, be aware of them. Like, in January, they might be the team to beat. Going in at my number 2 team. Number 2, I'm going to Green Bay Packers. Green Bay, it's an argument for one. It is an argument for one, but defensively, man, Micah Parsons just changed life over there. Charles, I know you can toot your horn with that one because you called it before. I know. He think he a truth teller or whatever, but he's a Cam Ward fan, so we're gonna pipe it down a little bit. Green Bay, Jordan Love, man, he's managing that game really well, man. I mean, the perfect combination of Josh Jacobs and Tucker Kraft. Is Tucker Kraft the best tight end in the league? I mean, so far so good. He's looking really good. Matthew Golden, obviously, his involvement has been little to none, but I would expect that to pick up with the following weeks, especially having the loss of Jaden Reed being out for the foreseeable future. They distributed really well from Romeo Dobbs to Wicks to some of the guys I can't even name to you because they're just out the blue. Like, you don't know who's next, who's going to catch the ball.
Yeah.
Number one is obvious. I'll go to the Buffalo Bills, the MVP, the guy that's better than Lamar Jackson. I'm going to go Josh Allen, the Buffalo Bills, man.
Did you add the Ravens in that? In the top 5?
No, Ravens not. The Ravens not a top 5 team in my eyes. Buffalo, number 1 for me. Obviously, that last week win was really impressive against a team being down 15 points in the fourth quarter. I mean, Josh Allen put on his Superman cape. Obviously, last week, it wasn't the most impressive performance from the quarterback because he didn't have to do anything. It was a full team domination after we all were really optimistic about the Jets after what they did against Pittsburgh. That team went down there. They enforced their dominance. They showed why they're the class of the AFC East. And in my eyes, they're the best team in the AFC at this moment. So my top 5, number 1, I got Buffalo. Number 2, I got Green Bay. Number 3, I got Tampa Bay. Number 4, I have Philadelphia. Number 5, I have the Los Angeles Chargers. Versi, Mari, Big Jess. Take a dive at the list. Let me know what it is.
I got a couple changes. Nothing too crazy. Same teams, just different order. 5, I got Philly. Obviously, the win over the Chiefs is going to move a lot of people. But I was just felt a little bit lackluster on the offensive side of the ball. However, it definitely doesn't hurt to beat up on a team that has as much mystique, despite it losing a lot of it, as the Kansas City Chiefs. So definitely got to give my props to them. 4, hey, I got the Chargers. I'm not gonna lie, y'all look nice, bro. Like I don't know what you seen in this squad. I swear I thought the loss of Slater would have hurt y'all, but y'all haven't skipped a beat.
Which is crazy.
I would expect Amarion Hampton to not look as, not bad, but just as unproductive as he's been the past few weeks. But
Him and Genty still trying to figure it out.
But Justin Herbert, he's been putting that cape on, man. He's been doing his thing. QJ looks like he looks like a man possessed out there. Is that Quentin Johnston or is
that concussion, man?
Hey, he been going stupid lately. I'm not gonna lie.
3 touchdowns in 2 weeks.
Man, tied for the most, I think.
Who would have thought?
You, bro. You obviously. You
I mean, I said you can't give up on the man. He got the measurables, he got the tools, and I seen him up close and personal at TCU going crazy. So like he got the talent to be one of them ones. He just got to put it all together. And so far, it look like he is.
Yeah.
3. I know I'm gonna get hate from you with this. I got Buffalo. I get it. Like the win was impressive against a team like the Jets. I understand, but like they've been running through that division ever since Brady retired and ever since he left. I'm not really too impressed with him beating up on teams like that. But James Cook is a monster. I'm not gonna sit up here and lie. Keon Coleman look like he's putting it together as well. Mm-hmm. It just seems like they are the cream of the crop in the AFC, and that's even with the likes of y'all, the Ravens, and the team we can never really count out in the Chiefs. Number 2, maybe I'm moved because I'm a huge Texans fan, but what Tampa Bay's been doing the past few weeks is incredible. The defense has been there, and it took, like I told y'all during the game against the Falcons, it took them literally like 10 minutes of real-life game time just to score when they had the ball inside the 10-yard line. So, like, that's impressive to me. And with Baker Mayfield dealing and diming throughout both defenses of ours and Atlanta's to get these game-winning touchdowns, the running game coming into effect, Emeka Ibuka looking like he's going to be probably one of, if not the best, third option in the league whenever Godwin comes back.
Yeah, who was to say he going to be a third option to Godwin?
Exactly.
Ibuka got that on lock, I ain't gonna lie.
Exactly. And then Cade Otton is probably one of the most underrated tight ends in the NFL.
Yeah.
So, and when Tristan Wirfs come back, it's gonna be a scary sight for a lot of teams in the NFC. Mm-hmm. The only team I don't think it'll be too scary for would be Green Bay though.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, even if you just take away the fact of me predicting it, I mean, like, they neutralized 2 teams we expected to be powerhouse level threats in the NFC. They shut down Washington with a quarterback who we expect to be top 10 minimum, and they did the same thing to Jared Goff. And Jared Goff has all the tools and weapons in the world that any quarterback could ask for. So the fact that you did that on back-to-back weeks in a short week, nonetheless, I gotta salute.
It's that front 7, man.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with both of y'all with y'all list. Eagles at 5 for sure. They don't really impress me too much, but it's the Eagles, so we have to show respect. 4, Chargers for sure. We do look a lot better than last year. 3, Buccaneers. 2, the Packers, and then 1, Buffalo. So yeah, that's the right way to go.
I like it.
All right. Up next, we have our Week 3 game predictions. Our first game on Thursday, we have the Dolphins playing the Bills.
Beating
Buffalo. Hey, bro.
You see, I almost said BTA. Yeah.
Buffalo 42, Miami 17.
Josh Allen finna go. He's finna go crazy, bro.
You know, it's crazy. Buffalo's going to obviously win, but I think it's going to be close just off of it being division. I got 30-27.
Because you said it with a straight face.
Y'all laughing. Hey.
Yeah, he's swinging.
Do have a defense.
It might be the game Miami Dane get fired.
Lord.
Nah, he'll be fired regardless, but it ain't going to be this week.
Oh, I feel so bad for the Dolphins. Give me the Bills in a blowout win. Give me 35 to like 10.
Hey, I got respect for A-Chain, but he a Mo City product.
Nah, respect
I
to
can like A-Chan, but shoot, I don't like the rest of that team. That's an
Yeah.
awful team.
Oh my God. got a lot of talent too. But
All right, on to Sunday. First up, you have the Bengals playing the Vikings.
Yeah, both teams missing QBs too.
I forgot. Yeah.
So it's Browning versus the man, the myth, the legend,
Carson
Wentz.
Lord.
I'll take Minnesota. this year.
Yeah, I'll take Minnesota. I wouldn't be surprised if Carson Wentz, he go crazy enough to where
27-24.
he might be the starter. He might take JJ's spot.
Show me something, Carson. I believe in you, brother, man.
Next up, Texans playing the Jags.
Texans, like that. This ain't the bounce back week. I don't know what would be.
Yeah.
I got the Texans. It sucks because you can't even get as high as in 30s with the Texans. I'll say 24-17 Texans.
Give me the Texans in an ugly 17-13 win.
Oh my God, that's just disgusting. Like,
Give me
look
the
at where we
Texans. Give me the Texans. BTJ ain't looking like BTJ for some reason. I don't trust Trevor Lawrence.
Never do.
So, exactly. Give me the
that's your
Texans
guy.
in a scrappy
One
win.
You said one day?
When is that day gonna be, man?
It ain't. I promise you, it ain't this
Might
shit.
be Sunday.
Man,
Boy,
give me
Hey, look, the day that I trust Trevor Lawrence is the day that I'm a Titans fan. And that day ain't coming.
Today.
at all.
Sunday.
today.
We'll find out on Sunday.
Nah, give me the Texans in a scrappy win, man. Give me like 20-16, man. Yeah, give me 20-16.
All right. Up next, we have the Rams playing the Eagles.
Oh, that's gonna be a good game.
Man, give me the Rams.
Give me the Rams. I'll take the
Both
Rams.
teams are 2-0.
What they playing?
Philly.
Give me Philly. The boys don't lose too much at Lincoln Field.
Give me the Rams. I'll take the Rams 30-24.
Yeah,
I think it's gonna be low scoring. I don't think it's gonna be a lot of fireworks. Give me
Matthew
20-16.
Matthew gonna make the fireworks. Stafford will make the fireworks.
Firework plays, not firework plays in the end zone.
Nah, give me the Rams, man. Give me the Rams. I got them with this upset for sure. I'll say, give me 27-24. Yeah, give me that. I'll take that.
All right. Next up is the Raiders playing the Commanders.
That'll be interesting.
James may not play.
Why not?
He got a what is it, a calf?
Oh, it's your cat. Oh,
If Daniel doesn't play, I'm going to Raiders. I'll go to Raiders. Maybe 20. I'll probably go 27-20.
With Mariota, I think they're better than the Raiders. Yeah.
Oh, they got Marcus back. Oh, I forgot about my boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
With Mariota, they better than the Raiders. I'll say 23-13.
give me the.
Gino got enough respect for himself not to go out to no Market Mariota. This ain't 2013.
Hey, give me.
This ain't your average Washington team.
Give me. Hey, man. Give me the Commanders, bro. Give me the Commanders. I know it's Mariota, and we ain't seeing nothing crazy from him, but give me the Commanders. I think it'll be a close game. I think it'll be. Oof. Give me. Yeah, I'll go 24-27 again. I'll take that. Yeah. Commanders way.
All right. What do you think about the next game? Packers playing the Browns.
Packers and Belt.
Oh my God, they're gonna destroy them.
Go, Pack, go. But they got to protect Jordan Love because Myles Garrett, he might be the front runner Defensive Player of the Year.
34-10 Packers.
Yeah, give me the Packers.
Yeah.
34. No, I'm tripping. Give me 30 to 10, bro.
All right. Next game is the Sanders Bowl.
Ooh.
The Broncos versus the Chargers.
Ooh.
I ain't too amused by that offense. I ain't even scared of that defense. Give me the Chargers, bro. I don't care what anybody says. I've been right so far. God bless. Knock on wood. But give me the Chargers. It's gonna be a scrappy game for sure. Defensively, I think it'll be 27-17. Honestly.
I'm gonna go hard over head. I believe in y'all, but I gotta stand my ground.
Respect.
Broncos country. Let's ride.
Broncos country.
I'll go. This is
That's right.
conflict of interest.
Pat Surtain hurt.
Yes.
Ooh.
He hurt. I could have
He
sworn I
is-
seen something when he was hurt.
I seen some. I don't think it's major though. But hey, that boy Barron been making plays, bro.
Give me the Chargers. I'll take the Chargers
never-
24-20.
He nothing to work.
All right, we think the Chargers are going 3-0. Next up, we have
Be a blessing.
two more teams that are both 2-0. The Cardinals playing the 49ers.
With no Purdy, give me Arizona.
Yeah, give me Arizona for sure.
Give me San Fran.
I'm not mad at that.
Who they quarterback?
Mac Jones.
Mac Jones, he not bad.
Score prediction.
It'll be close.
It's gonna be like 10-17.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a scrap game. Like
Give me about 27-24.
Might be 10-7, honestly.
17-4.
10-7 is crazy.
All right, up next, the Saints versus the Seahawks.
Seahawks, man.
Seahawks for sure. The Saints is in a I don't know. They're in a trench right now.
31-17.
Yeah.
30-24.
Sam Darnold look pretty good with them.
He has his moments. He didn't look bad against the Niners and against the Steelers. I mean, he did enough to help him win.
I'm gonna check him out. Start Milrow. Don't care. No, I'm just kidding.
Next, we got the Steelers playing the Patriots.
Give me the Steelers.
Yeah, give me the
Give me the Steelers.
give me the Steelers too.
I don't got a lot of faith in what I've seen from New England. So just off of that alone, give me the Steel City.
Next up is Colts versus Titans.
That's gonna be a good game, man.
Pressure on you.
Indy, I ain't gonna lie. Indy look good defensively. They look good, and yeah.
2-0 versus 0-2.
You know, what's a very underrated movie franchise?
What?
Remember the Titans?
No, not that one.
But
Indiana
tripping.
Jones.
Oh,
Yeah, give me them boys in Big Blue.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Next up is the Falcons versus the Panthers.
give me the Falcons, man. That's gonna be a ride. Carolina not good.
Didn't they just get blew out? Well, I'm tripping. They're like 22 to like.
No, they won.
They won?
Yeah,
Oh, they blew.
Vikings.
They
Yeah,
blew
blew
them.
the
Okay.
Vikings. Yeah.
Nah, but Carolina look good, but give me the Falcons. They're not gonna be able to stop Bijan.
Bryce, if you want to maintain your position as a starter in the NFL, it starts now.
I like how Ted McMillan looking though.
I believe in you. I believe in you, Bryce. Give me the Panthers.
Give me the Falcons. It's gonna be a close game.
Falcons.
You said the score predictions already?
I don't need to score. Just take the points.
27. Give it 27-20. 27-17. I take it. Falcons way though.
All right. Next, we got the Jets playing the Bucks.
I'll take the Bucks.
This will be sneaky good. I ain't gonna lie. This gonna be a sneaky good game.
For real?
Justin Fields.
He hurt. I thought.
Concussion.
Yeah.
God, dog. Well, Tyrod Taylor not bad. And if Justin is able to play, then man. I mean, I
The
still.
Bucks win regardless.
It's a Bucks
It's
win
a Buck,
regardless, but it's not gonna be a blowout like probably these two are predicting. Bucks are a great team, but Jets aren't a bad team either.
Give me the Buccaneers. Baker Mayfield gonna take over once again.
35-17.
Lord.
Well, next, we got the Chiefs versus the Giants. Both 0-2.
That's Sunday night football too.
Give me the Giants, man.
They playing for that
You
first
think they
win.
playing?
I hope the Giants win.
Well,
Oh my
wait,
God.
they're not playing
I
in.
will watch that game.
Wait, they're not playing in New York, huh?
They're playing in New York.
Give me
Give me the Giants.
Give me the Giants. Give me the Giants
Game
for
of
the
the
upset.
year.
Oh, Jackson Dart. Please, start him.
Jackson not for MVP if he win that house.
Oh my God. Not for real.
And
All right, and then we got the Cowboys versus the Bears.
Oh,
Cowboys.
This man looking at me knowing damn well he finna choose the Cowboys too.
give me the Bears, man.
Oh,
For real?
Oh, Bears.
The Bears. Give me the Bears.
That boy said he got the quarterback.
What the
But no.
The nails. Like, I'm crying. Hey, bro.
Get him. They finna get him.
Not them trying to blitz.
Oh my god.
Hey, give me them boys, man. Give me the Cowboys.
Give me the Cowboys, yeah.
All right, and then last but not least, Monday Night Football. We have the Lions playing the Ravens.
Oh, that's gonna be good. Give me them Lions, man. Give me the Lions in the 35-31 shootout.
Both teams are 1-1 right now.
Here you go.
Number 8.
Crazy 8 too.
I'll take. Let's see. Give me the Ravens. Give me the Ravens. I'll take them in this game. Close game though. It's gonna be a close game. It's gonna be one of them like Bills versus the Ravens, like how we first seen in week 1. It's gonna be like one of them games.
I would hope so for the parlay.
I would hope so for the viewers. And of course your parlay for sure.
I would hope not, for the sakes of everybody's jobs involved in both of these teams.
Lord.
Not true. Mm-hmm. And that's the last one. So with that being said, man, that is the conclusion of episode 69 of Check the Stat podcast, man. If you made it to the end, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow us on all our social media pages. Keep supporting us, man. We appreciate the growth that we done seen over the last couple of months, man. It means the world. Viewer engagement is key. If you want to hear a topic, if you want to have a discussion, please DM us what you are interested in, and we'll try our best to get to your request as soon as possible.
Thanks.
Big Verse saying, man, Jesse in the back, we appreciate your service for doing the pod. Without further ado, Big Verse, you got any words of encouragement for the fellas at home before we get out of here?
Hey, man. It ain't really too much I gotta say. And that's a rarity. Other than motivation. Texans, you're down 0-2. You're down on a hole. You're down in the dirt. CJ, they discrediting you, saying it's your fault, saying you haven't had a good game in over a year. Defense, they calling you trash. D'Amico, fans are coming for your job. Cesario, people are coming for your ability to pick up talent. Fans, they're saying y'all are bandwagons for nothing. Team, what are you prepared to do about it? You know what they're prepared to do about it? They finna go to Jacksonville. They finna see that dude with that long hair, Trevor Lawrence.
And give him that text.
They finna, what they say in the Medea movies? Finna tat that at her. And I promise you, that's facts. And if you ever need them facts from a real Houston fan, all you gotta do is check them stats.
Signing out.
Yeah, I said
Your last thing that you do, that lasting impression, bro.
Nah, facts. As a defensive nigga, you gotta capitalize.
I mean, that's life, though. That's life.
First impression.
Yeah. Not on the board no more.
oh, they took it off.
Hey, bro.
They know when you eating.
Come on, bro. They
It's
don't.
too easy. That's like when they only let you take the over, like you can't take the under.
I hate that,
that, bro.
Fuck. Oh my god, that shit be irking my nerves.
It's like, dude, let a nigga eat. Goofy.
Hey. I ain't laughing till you laugh, bro.
Hey, this dude out here making onomatopoeia songs. In the background, talking about some.
Hey! Hey, what's up? Hey, bro.
Hey, don't. Hey. All I'm saying is, don't shoot the messenger.
Hey, we gonna put it down. Hey, bro. Y'all killing me, bro. He said, hey. Well, Wait, he started the game? I mean, not the game. He started.
Yeah.